Support your locals, starting with Space Smoke Shop, located on 125 East Pennington Street, Tucson, Arizona.
Space Smoke Shop. Cheap tobacco, any drink you can think of. We're also a hookah lounge and a venue. You'll love it.
Every second and fourth Tuesday is Punk Rock Tuesday at Space Smoke Shop, 125 East Pennington Street, downtown Tucson, Arizona. Be sure to tell them you heard about them on the GMR Podcast. GMR, you are listening to the GMR Podcast. You can hear my show on Stitcher. Stitcher is radio on demand. Download the free app today. Listen anytime, anywhere.
Stitcher is an award-winning free app that lets you listen to all your favorite shows, plus discover from 20,000 news, entertainment, and sports shows. Create custom playlists. Rate and review the GMR Podcast on Stitcher. Available on iOS, Android, Nook, and iPad. And over 4 million car dashboards.
On demand and on the go. No downloading, no syncing, and no wasted memory. Don't have Stitcher? Download it free today at Stitcher.com or in the App Store.
GMR. 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 GMR.
GMR was kind of a dick.
Yeah, Fernie helped. The night the stick broke was the last night we did a show in the alleyway. The next week we did a show as the sun was going down in the alleyway. That's a weird one. Then we transitioned to my front yard where we did episodes 76, 77, 78, and 79.
Wow.
Sure does feel like a lot more than 4, though, doesn't it?
No. I'm surprised. Actually, I'm surprised we did that many.
Yeah, we did 4.
Those are...
At least half of them consist of us playing Old Maid.
Oh, we had the Hanna-Barbera
And this was
Old Maid
before
cards.
This was before all this Texas Hold'em tournament on TV.
It was.
And we were playing cards on television way before. Granted, it was Scooby-Doo Old Maid.
I had an idea where it would have been awesome to do it. No. People are partying outside the studio tonight.
Yeah. Well, it is the weekend. But anyway.
Oh, so 7 days, less than 7 days to ComiCon.
Yeah, this is GMR Podcast 74.
We're going to be up in Phoenix picking up our partner, Cliff Campbell.
Yeah, I'm Marty Catola.
And I'm the other guy, Gene Mott.
That's right.
Oh, I hate saying my name on TV, I feel. It's not TV. You know what, though? Some people are listening to this and watching TV.
Mm-hmm. Or they're watching the logo on YouTube.
YouTube.
YouTube. What a strange phenomena YouTube is. Just put it on YouTube. Why'd YouTube?
Anything you can think of. Somebody else has thought, hey, I'm going to put this on YouTube.
Yep.
Because there are billions of us on this goddamn planet. We all have access to YouTube.
Wow. YouTube.
You put anything on there. Could you hear that when I moved the mic over here and I rocked it back? Yeah, you could hear that because he has headphones on.
It's a lack of sound, basically.
Lack of sound. Oh, I thought it rocked and made that.
Kind of just doesn't do anything there. It just sounds like a dropout.
Right, let me do it.
Yep.
Hear that? Nope. Okay. What do you guys think about the future? I think it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we're almost there.
It's getting closer. You know what?
2020 is around the corner.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
We're already 15 years into this millennium almost.
Who would have thought? Remember 2000? We were all freaking out. Hey, Y2K something's gonna happen. There was that Family Guy episode where I was watching that. I think that came out on that day or right around that week, where Y2K hit and the planes just fell out of the sky and everything turned to fucking crap, and it was all fucking Road War or fucking Mad Max, Road Warrior shit. In just about 2 seconds, and they went to the Twinkie factory. Remember, that's how they were going to survive. Stewie turned into like a octopus like monster, and then he laid a bunch of eggs, and then there were like hundreds of them. fucking good shit. That was 14 years ago. Over 14 years ago.
That's crazy.
What's crazy is 20 years ago, we were doing television over where Shot in the Dark is now.
That's right.
On fucking Broadway and 6th.
Tucson, Arizona.
Between 6th and 5th Avenue.
It was the night that we still didn't quite have our time slot defined. So we had to kind of merge with the show that was going on at the time. And that guy who called himself a revolutionary.
What was his name? Do you remember?
Boy, I got to keep you around.
He was talking to you.
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, you know, the only reason we're here is because the only reason you're here is because there's a place to be.
Yep.
Because I've been here since I was, when did you start? When you were 12?
No, you're thinking JJ probably.
You were 10?
I was 15.
15. You were 15 when you were that little, and Chris was 15 when he was...
I was like 13 then.
That's what I'm saying. Chris was a little fat kid, and you
First appearance. You
You're
want to go
sitting
back to
You're
that.
sitting in front of the desk on the, what was the name of that show?
The hookah show.
The hookah show.
Way before there was hookah on signs.
Was
and
Scotty somebody, was it? Silverman.
Yep.
Silverman?
Yep.
And what was his pal's name?
Joe Trujillo.
Was that the guy who later did the cathode ray show? Or was that a whole different thing?
No, it's very possible. I think you're onto something there.
It's a cathode ray. What is that?
That was a television
That's
tube.
a television tube. And the weird thing about those television tubes, those old school television tubes where you get the little white dot in the center, those are like reverse cameras. So it can be either a camera or a television. Right? Wasn't that the whole premise of that show?
Wow.
And speakers are like, or let's edit all this part out. Speakers are like microphones in reverse, aren't they? Your microphone can double as a speaker, can't? Isn't that true?
Yeah, I've done that before. I've used earbuds as microphones.
So I don't know where I'm going with this. Woo!
That's how we would patch things together in the alleyways with that type of logic.
Yeah. So we were playing.
Duct tape the telephone to a mic, or
We were playing Old Maid.
yeah,
Kind of like it was high stakes Texas Hold'em, right?
yeah. No close-ups, just a
No
long
close-ups.
shot.
Well, we didn't have. I was thinking it would have been great in the studio to do that
Yeah.
with like overhead shots, just like the fucking what later was.
Damn
super
it, we were onto
popular.
something.
We were making our own new show. Old Maid cards.
Yeah, and then we were going to use those as the cards we would play with. On
Exactly. We had perfected the Robert card. We had the Robert card all we need to do is print that out.
Yeah.
But we broke up before we could get any farther.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, the series of events that took place.
Oh, that's what happens. Otherwise you don't get things like random access.
Yeah. You know, without the only constant thing is change, right?
That's true.
Even though I have plans to do this podcast until I die. How about you? You think maybe you get married and you'll be like, "Oh fuck, I can't do this podcast anymore."
Are you in it to win it?
Are you in it to win it, bro? Because you know what, we're 74. Is this
74. I'd say
podcast
it's
74?
pretty well established now.
Next week we're going to our 4th ComiCon.
Wow. And the 75th podcast will be jam fucking packed because we have
It's going to be out of control.
we have a portable recorder, so you're going to be getting all sorts of weird bits and pieces.
Ray's going to be there.
Yeah.
The elusive Ray.
The elusive Ray.
Yeah, I hope you're checking him out on Facebook because he's out there following Ray. Hope you're liking his pictures or whatever the heck people on Facebook do. I know he likes to do. He enjoys his access to the world that the internet has provided him,
Yes.
because he's finally in a place where he's able to communicate with other people on the internet. Other than his show is on the internet. Can they see his Call Me Crazy
Oh, of course.
at any time?
Yeah, on the
At Access Tucson?
.org.
Is it on YouTube as well? All the episodes?
Some older episodes are on YouTube as well.
If Access Tucson ever closes, you'll put them all on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So already you can waste many, many hours just watching Ray's show on the internet if you really wanted to.
Oh, so what's the thing you're looking forward to most at ComiCon?
What am I looking to most
Yeah.
at Comic-Con? Probably that Kevin Smith show. And that's not even part of Comic-Con in a way, is it?
It's not. I've heard him talk about it on his podcasts, and he never mentions Comic-Con at all.
Apparently Jay Muse will be at Comic-Con on Friday.
Is that right?
Checking it out.
No,
So
fuck yeah.
we might even run into him.
That'd be
there,
sweet,
so
bro.
I think he tweeted that out.
Obviously we follow him on Twitter, or we would not know all that information.
Yes.
But yeah, that'd be awesome to see Jason Mewes, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just walking around, checking shit out.
I wonder where they're staying. Probably I don't know. I don't even want to speculate.
Yes, hours and hours of
Yeah.
vintage Call Me Crazy.
Hours. And you don't believe us, check it out, because he's crazy. And we're going with Paul again.
Yeah.
What was that, 2 years ago we went with Paul?
It has been a couple of years, yeah. We're getting more followers.
And so our power grows.
Now, what I would really like to see is Hansy come out on stage on America's Got Talent.
Yeah. That'd blow Howard's mind, wouldn't
Oh,
it?
it totally would.
What do you think Hansy's talent would be?
I don't know, but I know he's got something going on there.
Stuttering? What if it was Hansy under the mask? On that when the guy who threw salt in the other guy's eye.
Oh, that would be...
What if that was Hansy?
And we only have a couple weeks till Big Brother starts up again. It's summertime. All the shows that Ray loves we'll be talking about excessively.
What Big Brother is this? Big Brother 16?
I think it is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's completely insane when you think about it. Let's go to Hamster Watch.
You know what the best part about Comic-Con is? It's going to be about 110 degrees up in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's in June this year, so a lot hotter. But there's a lot of AC flowing in all those hotels and areas, so...
It should be a dry heat, though.
It's a dry heave.
It was 100 degrees the other day, but the Weather Channel said it felt like 93. It was like 7% humidity. Luckily, Comic-Con doesn't take place in August or July.
Yeah, that would be a bit much. And there's always that moment at Comic-Con each year. I don't know if you get this moment. I've gotten it where I'm just like, I'm never doing this shit again. I'm done. I'm not fucking coming back here. But you always end up going back. Because that's just that one moment. My goal this year is to make sure that moment
That
does
weird
not
experience
happen.
in the parking garage where you're just like,
It's like, I am so
what
done
the fuck
with
am I
this.
doing here with you people?
Look at all
You're
these fucking crazy people
you're
everywhere.
all-
What am I doing?
And your friends are kind of like assholes at this point. You're just like, fuck.
I'm fed up with the whole thing.
all you really need is a fucking candy bar or something to eat, because you're dehydrated to start with, and you probably haven't eaten anything yet.
$12 slice of pizza,
you got it.
$20 pot of decaf,
and then you're good, right?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Then
yeah.
you're fine.
Well, this year
It's like those
we got
Snickers
snacks
commercials.
this year.
We got so much. How much weight
We did our Costco run today.
do you think?
Probably about as much as last year.
Because you carried it. You had to carry everything by yourself this time. Last year we went with Ray.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to carry shit, so. And so, well, it's too big and bulky. I couldn't carry that shit. I might. I don't know. Even the chips, a pretty big box.
That chip doesn't even weigh anything.
Well, I know, but it's like, it's not that. It's the size of the box. It's just awkward. I'm trying to do that and balance this banana on my nose at the same time. It's not easy, bro. I'm practicing for ComiCon. I got this whole thing worked out.
We're all set up for that. You got shoes now.
I bought new shoes, so I'm gonna do like a little tap dance. I'm gonna be styling the ComiCon. I'm gonna shave my beard. I'm gonna cut my eyebrows off.
You did say the next time you were going to Comic-Con with Brady, you were shaving your beard.
Yeah, luckily he's not coming with us this year. Screw you, Brady. Didn't get your shit together. I'd make him shave his beard. Somebody has to shave their fucking beard. And he's not going to do it.
Because people think you're both doing cosplay of some sort.
They think something. I can't go anywhere with that guy without somebody saying ZZ Top something. One time when we went to visit Shane, and he was like in the nursing home or is in the hospital thing. We were at the bus stop. This old guy, he must have been 70, had his wife pull over so he could come talk to us. And he gave us he was a Shriner, and he gave us like a special Shriner candy. And he's like, I just had to talk to you guys. Because we had the beards. And we're sitting side by side at the bus stop.
Wow.
It's frustrating. And then people want to take pictures of us all the time. We're like, what the fuck?
And even Joel Hodgson said, "Are you guys with the band?"
One of my idols, I think he's pretty goddamn funny. The creator of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Unfortunately, I lost his autograph. But I can see on your wall you have multiple autographs.
Yes.
You got J. Elvis. Who's the other one on there?
It's everybody.
Oh, that's everybody. You got that up when we went up to that.
Yeah, back when they were still doing cinematic Titanics.
Yeah. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, Joel's announced his Comic-Con itinerary for this summer. Phoenix is not included. Maybe one of these years, because he's definitely doing a bunch of cons. So.
I've tried several times to get Mark to do some sort of bet where one of us has to shave their beard. Trying to force the issue.
Well, it should be done on the live show.
But he refuses to do it because he's a pussy. He doesn't want to shave his beard. I don't want to shave my beard either. What a hassle.
Yeah, he's doing
But I
Monster
would
Bash
do it
in Pennsylvania.
if I had one of those no-nos. You seen those things?
What's
seen
that?
these things?
I don't know.
It's like some sort of laser thing or some shit you rub up against your skin, and then the hair doesn't grow back for a while. It's like electronic nair.
Weird.
Or you remember those things that they used to have where it was like these coils? And that's how hair removers. Epiladies. Oh God, who thought of that? Well, that's a torture device.
Yeah,
you ever fuck around with one of those things?
We're talking about how old we are now.
It's like, holy Jesus, rub this and rip your fucking.
That was right there with the fucking Flowbee.
I never had a Flowbee.
Flowbee, you hook up to the vacuum cleaner, it would cut your hair.
Fuck yeah. Why does that? Did you have one of those?
No.
Was your mom like, fuck yeah, that's a good idea. I'll save money on.
The commercials
on
were on
haircuts.
the commercials were on TV constantly back then for that stuff. So he'll be at Albuquerque Comic Expo, Conjure in Orlando, Florida, Wizard World in Chicago. Robert should go represent Wizard World for us. And, of course,
Exactly.
Dragon Con in Atlanta.
When is Wizard Con? Wizard World. What is it called?
Wizard World, August 22nd to 24th in Chicago.
Oh, fuck yeah, you should go. How much is that?
It is $94.95.
Oh, he's not going to that.
Because we can save prices
But-
on this show.
You know what he could do? It sounds like a lot of fucking fun. Just stand out front, right? Couldn't you just have a really good Comic-Con experience, don't you think?
It says Batista will be there.
Oh, Batista, he's representing Guardians of the Galaxy.
John Cena will be there.
Wow.
There's some kind of $600 WWE Superstars VIP Platinum experience up there.
Holy shit.
And they also have Bruce Campbell, Stan Lee. They also have John Carpenter. Wow. There's a lot of shit going on with that one. They seem to have a huge wrestling slant at Wizard World.
Nice.
They even have a countdown there. Weird.
August the 4th was the day they led me away in chains.
And there's a Monster Bash.
You hear about this? You know about this thing?
This sounds like something Wolfie would show up at.
And now it's time for the after show. What are you doing? You're on Conjure?
I'm looking at different cons.
Oh.
Then, of course, Dragon Con, which is really big. So we do have one of the biggest cons in the nation.
Like what? Like what? Number 7? Number 6?
Something like that.
We should start doing this podcast outside.
Yeah, Michael Rooker's going to be there again. They just added him.
Just now?
Yep.
Like 10 within the past 10 minutes?
Within the last, 12 hours.
Wow.
And reports of a serial killer. Second year in a row, he's the Walking Dead represent.
Did you talk to him last year?
No. Might have to this time. Only here on Sunday. That's a last-second booking. I really thought they had announced everyone, but it's a nice solid block now.
No wrestlers, huh?
At least not that I am aware.
None that you recognize?
No, just Power Rangers.
So we're really going to Comic-Con?
But, Denny from The Room is going to be there again. And I don't see him listed on here, so anything is possible.
No, and you're going to be there. So is Cliff, and I don't see you
That's
listed
right.
anywhere.
We're not nearly to the level of it.
I'm going to be a furry next year.
Next year?
Next year.
You think it's hot now? Wait until you put that costume on.
I won't care. I'm going to have a pee bottle strapped to my willy.
It'll be freeing.
Yeah. I'm going to go to all the just furry stuff.
This is to do some undercover reporting.
Trying it, yeah.
Because they don't know who's under there.
Be pretty cool. Maybe me and Ray get dates and we switch up.
They do
costumes.
They do have geek speed dating again set up.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to make it over there. That's a daily thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get laid at Comic-Con, speed dating.
What happens at Comic-Con stays at Comic-Con.
That's right. Remember that time Wallowitz and
Yep. And
Rajesh?
last year we saw Iron Man 3 after.
Man, what are we going to see after this Comic-Con?
This year we saw Manos before.
Manos.
The Fresh Maker.
That movie was horribly dubbed. Is that what makes it such a bad movie?
That's one of the many elements that adds to the atrociousness of Manos, the Hands of Fate. We witnessed an unriffed screening on the big screen of that movie earlier this week.
Yeah.
Ouch. I think even Brady was harmed by it.
I don't know.
And we sat in the front row off to the right-hand side, which was very bizarre.
We weren't in the front row. All right. Yeah, we are in the front row off to the side. I think so.
Yeah, we were in the
Were we?
MST seats, essentially.
Okay.
But everybody else was yelling shit all on top of each other, and you were getting pretty irate with it at one point, I remember. Then you tried to join in. And
That don't sound right. All right, that was the after show. Woo!
GMR.
I'm going to ComiCon. And so what? Woo! GMR Podcast. Tell him, Steve.